Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my March TBR. We are back with my OG TBR game this month, Pin the Tail on the Donkey. I haven't done this TBR game in a while because there's been a lot of like seasonal things to do and all sorts, but this is going to be like the TBR game I come back to when I don't have a seasonal TBR game to do. And obviously March isn't anything special, although I have something special planned in April regarding Easter, so if you don't want to miss that, make sure you are subscribed and you've hit the notification bell. But in March we are back with Dora, Derek, or I can't remember the other donkey's names we had to pick between, but we're back with Pin the Tail on a Donkey and I couldn't be any more excited to bring back this bad boy and get seriously dizzy by spinning a lot of times. So let's hop into the first spin. Okay, so let's do the prompts. I have no prompts on Donkey yet, so we need to pick out, I haven't played this game in so long, but I don't know how many prompts I need to pick out. We have both ears, 2, 3, 4, and the hair, 5. We need to pick out 5 prompts. There's a range in here, none that I don't want to do because I don't see the point in punishing myself. March is going to be a busy month, so there's 2, 3, 4, one more, 5. Okay, the 5 prompts are on Donkey, so let's go. Spin number 1. I haven't done this in so long. I'm scared. Okay. 1, 2, 3. A miss. Great start, great start. Okay, spin number 1, take 2. Head. I'm already dizzy. I don't know why I put myself through this. This is enough punishment as it is, hence why there's no punishments or punish prompts or anything, because just spinning 3 times makes me dizzy enough to regret doing this immediately. So what's under, oh, the tail came off. What's under the head? Ooh, an old prompt. We have TBR Vet as prompt number 1. For the first spin we got TBR Vet. So for that, I'm actually pulling across a book from my February TBR because I didn't get around to it and I still do want to read it. I just ran out of time and just I don't know. I started this book in February and got 50 pages in and just wasn't feeling it. It just wasn't my time to read this book. So I'm hoping March is that time. But basically this book follows our young female protagonist whose father is in death row being wrongly accused of murdering someone, and she has 260 something days to get him out before his like death day. So I am really intrigued to read this book. But February wasn't the month to read it, so we're pushing it over to my March TBR, which I'm very, very excited for. So yeah, hopefully I can get to this one this month. Let's switch that prompt out to this one and go for spin number 2. 2, 3. Oh. Ooh, the hair. I don't really get the hair because it's such a small component of Donkey. What have we got in the hair? Oh, the tail always comes off. We have a favourite colour, which basically just means to read a book with the cover being my favourite colour, so a teal/blue book will do for this prompt. Next prompt we pulled out was favourite colour. So for this one, I'm indecisive. I'm gonna kind of let you guys pick. I feel like I know which one you guys are gonna pick because one's very known on BookTube and one isn't known at all. But they're both my favourite colour. We have kind of like just a generic blue. Blue is my favourite colour. And then we also have like my more favourite colour, which is teal. So for the blue one, I'm indecisive. I could read both, but March is going to be a busy month for me, so who knows. But for the first one I might pick between is the Absolutely Remarkable Thing by Hank Green. I've heard some really, really good things about this and it's been on my TBR for a while, so I thought it was about time I get round to it. I think it's about a girl who stumbles across a giant sculpture really early in the morning and puts it on social media, and when she wakes up she's like famous from social media and it's kind of gone viral. So I'm intrigued to pick this one up. And then also on my favourite colour prompt maybe list is The Family Holiday by Elizabeth Knoll. No one's really spoken about this at all. I picked this up randomly on one of my book come bookshop with me videos. Basically, it's about a family who used to be really, really close, and as their father is kind of his last wish in life is to get them all together for his 80th birthday and spend it in the Cotswolds. This one is gonna be very, very heart-wrenching for me because this is exactly what we did when we were an entire family. Last year my granddad did pass away from Alzheimer's, and we every single year for big birthday celebrations like my granddad's 80th, we went to the Cotswolds to celebrate as a massive family with my cousins and my aunties and my uncles. This one is definitely going to pull on the heartstrings for sure, but I definitely want to get round to it because I just feel like it's going to be really like relatable, and I feel like I'm just going to really, really enjoy this one. So those are the two picks for favourite colour. Which one I decide to pick, I don't know. Maybe both, maybe none. Who knows? I'm actually being really drawn to Renegades by Marrisa Meyer at the minute, so this is a massive contender for favourite colour for my March TBR. But these are the tentative books on that colour prompt. Let's switch out again to this one, and let's go for spin number 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm dizzy, okay. Oh, the head again, not complaining. Oh, I feel dizzy. And for this prompt, oh, okay, we have Lindsay Kelk. Basically, it just means to read any book written by Lindsay Kelk because I'm trying to get through her backlist. The next prompt we pulled out was Lindsay Kelk, which I was trying to think of a Lindsay Kelk book to read this month, and none of them were really like drawing my attention. I started reading her trilogy last year and I wasn't that keen to continue it. So although I could have read the continuation book of that series, I'm just not feeling it. And plus, all her books used to be on Scribd and now only the audiobooks are. So I was really stuck on which one to read for Lindsay Kelk. But I have been in kind of like a, I don't know what to read at the minute. None of the books I'm picking up are like exciting me that much. They're all getting a really mediocre 3 stars. So what I've decided to do is, because originally when I fell in love with Lindsay Kelk's writing, I listened to the entire I Heart series on audiobook, and I have started to collect all the books so I can reread them and read them physically. So I was like, what a perfect time to reread I Heart New York, which is one of my favourite books, and I just know that it's a good old time and that I'm going to enjoy it. And I think this is the type of book that I just need to pick up right now to just reignite my love of reading. So I'm going to be rereading one of my favourites of Lindsay Kelk, which I'm very, very excited for. And yeah, I'm just in for a good old time. If you didn't know, this is about our main character called Angela, who finds out that her husband for like decades has cheated on her. So she ups and leaves and goes to live in New York. And she starts living her life in New York, meeting best friends, meeting new men. And it's just a fun old time. It's not the most perfectly written book because this was Lindsay Kelk's debut novel back in like 2009, but it's just a fun old time and I just really, really enjoy this series, so I can't actually wait to get back with Angela and just see all her adventures again. So that's for Lindsay Kelk. Let's switch out for the 4th time. Go for this one for spin number 4. 2, 3. Oh, it's the head again. Wow, I feel dizzy. What have we got this time? BookTube recommends. It says YouTube recommends, but basically it means a book that is raved about on BookTube at the minute, so that's going to be interesting. The next prompt we pulled out was YouTube recommends. So for this one, I'm going to be picking Good Girl, Bad Blood by Holly Jackson. I don't physically own this book yet, but it is in the mail coming to me right now, which I'm so, so excited for. This is the 2nd book in the Good Girl's Guide to Murder trilogy by Holly Jackson, and I read Good Girl's Guide to Murder in January and absolutely loved it, and everyone's saying how good the 2nd book is as well, so of course I purchased it and I cannot wait to get it in my hands so I can read it. And this is like the perfect opportunity to pick it up for this prompt because everyone is raving about it, so It's of course a booktube recommends for sure, because everyone is recommending this series, and especially to me because I was on a live with Rhiannon and Keris, and I was like, guys, I don't know what book to pick. It's either going to be Girl, Woman, Other or Good Girl's Guide to Murder, and they picked Good Girl's Guide to Murder for me. And when I've been struggling with reading recently, they're like, read the sequel because I think you're going to really enjoy it. So it's definitely a recommendation personally given to me, as well as just in the community as general. Everyone is loving this series at the minute, so it fits the prompt perfectly, and I cannot wait to pick it up. I know nothing about it, but I don't want to know anything about it because I went into Good Girl's Guide to Murder knowing absolutely nothing, and I fell in love with it. So it's basically just a YA murder mystery book where this young girl, as her like last school project, she opens a murder case that happened a few years ago where a girl went missing in their town, and she believes the person that was accused was wrongly accused, and she's trying to solve the mystery again. And it's just a fun old time. It's a multimedia book, and it's just so page turning and so entertaining, and I just really enjoyed it, so I cannot wait to get to the sequel. For the 5th spin, we'll go for this one. Let's try and get something different apart from the head this time. So this is spin number 5. Yeah, spin number 5. 1, 2, 3. I think I would do 4 every time, which is a bad mistake. Oh, that was a miss, and it didn't even stay on. Deep breaths. I shouldn't be doing this at 9 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday, but that's what booktube is. That's dedication. Spin number 5, take 2. 1, 2, 3. Oh, another miss. That's not good. Shall we go again? Spin number 5, take 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Oh, the head. I don't care. I need to. Really getting dizzy and feeling sick here. Why do I put myself through this much pain? I don't know. But this prompt is Twitter poll. You guys get to pick. I will put a poll up when this video goes live, so head over to my Twitter, which I'll put on screen now for you guys, and you can pick which book I read in March. The next prompt we pulled out was a Twitter poll, and so for that one, as of right now, as you're watching this, there is a Twitter poll over on my Twitter, linked here and down below for you guys. So if you want to partake in picking out a book for me to read in March, then go head over there and have your say. But there'll be 4 books that I put up on that Twitter poll, and you guys will pick for me, which is very exciting. So I don't know what that book's going to be as of filming this, but I can't wait for you guys to pick. You've picked some really brilliant books for me to read and buy at the minute, so I trust you guys. I'm putting my faith in your hands. So yeah, go have your say, go vote, and while you're at it, go follow me on Twitter. Self promo. So that's the next prompt we pulled out. On to the last prompt change. Let's go for, oh, I don't know. This got to be a good one. We'll go for this one. I'd really love a my choice, because I'm feeling not slumpish at the minute, but a lot of the times I'm not kind of feeling the books I have on my TBR, so I want a my choice, which is this section of the donkey here where I can pick whichever book I want. So fingers crossed for the last spin, that's what we get. Let's go into a spin at number 6. 1, 2, 3. Yay, a miss. Go again. Spin number 6, take 2. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was the ear. I'm counting that. That was the ear. That was the left ear. I couldn't spin again, hence why I'm counting it, because I literally feel sick. I haven't even eaten breakfast yet, so yeah. That was the left ear. So what's under this one? A recent haul buy. And the last prompt we pulled out was recent haul. And for this one, I couldn't pass up the opportunity of reading Me, My Dad and the End of the Rainbow by Benjamin Dean. Molly has been raving about this book at the minute, and it's also, I don't have a physical copy of it because it's also one of the books I recently purchased, so it's being shipped to me right now, but I don't physically have it. This is a middle grade queer book, and I just cannot wait for it. I love middle grade, I love queer middle grade, like it's just going to be the most wholesome, heartwarming story, and I cannot wait to get to that book. So these are all the books that are on my March TBR currently. Obviously I'm not sure if I'm going to read both of these or just one of them. And we also have Good Girl, Bad Blood and Me, My Dad and the End of the Rainbow to add to this stack as well. I cannot wait to start reading in March. I'm really hoping for a better reading month, so fingers crossed for me, guys. And without further ado, I will leave you guys here. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a massive thumbs up. Subscribe down below to see future content from me, and especially if you want to see that Easter themed TBR game I have coming your way. And without further ado, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.